Yeah, gotta go. Gotta go with the Circle of Duty farm today. We got a Nemesis from it last stream. That's the farm, guys. Come on now. We all know that's the farm. Welcome to the stream, Rodzilla, Joe Mama, I don't know names, PHIO Daddy, E-Rop, No Expert. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Thank you for coming today. For no discernible reason, I will just say that today's the day. That's good. I like your chutzpah, No Expert, but you're no expert. Fish for dinner. Oh man, I wish. Got skunked last night. Me and my buddy went fishing, cat fishing with my younger brother. None of us got anything to take any bait. Just little guys popping it off the hook. Damn tragedy. We'll get them next time. Having this on the background while grinding zombies. Godspeed, DRT. Which zombies are you playing? You playing 1, Black Ops 1, 2, or 3? Or do they have more now? Maybe Black Ops 4, 5, or 6, maybe. Okay, so we get our first, well, we get our only run of Motorhead on our way to the farm. Black Ops 1, mad respect. Mad respect, brother. By the way, Fish, you know that Cashew played Borderlands 2 Bingo recently? I do. I will be playing Borderlands 1 Bingo with Mr. TX tomorrow. If anybody wants to check that out, I'll be streaming that on my channel. Mr. TX will be streaming his point of view. Should be an interesting time. Should be a fun time anyway. Those bingos always look fun. And be it with BL1, I'm not sure how that's going to be. But no, who won? Did Cashew win or did TX win? I know TX won the first round. I don't know if Cashew got him on the second round or not. No, that's not it. Morning or evening? I'm actually not sure what time. We haven't even decided on a time. Sometime tomorrow. I'll make a community post and a Discord announcement. So you shouldn't be able to miss it. TX 2-0'd Cashew? Fuck. I mean, you know, I don't know what Cashew expected. TX told me I could pick my own rules. I don't know if he told Cashew that, so I was like, fuck, well, I'm playing BL1 then. And he said, damn it. I don't think he's too pleased I picked BL1, but either way, he said I could pick the rules. I'm not doing no BL2 against TX. I've seen that motherfucker. I'm cooked if I play BL2 against him. Cooked, me boy. Farloo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And hey, congrats on #1, DRT. You deserve it. You're just better. Congrats. I'm a little disappointed. Managed to do 2 reps at 275 squats. Couldn't do 295. Well, there you go. That's better than your max, wasn't it? I thought you said your max on squat was like 250 yesterday. Also had Gas Mask as coach. Yeah, well, guess what? I asked Mr. TX if I can bring a coach. And guess who I'm gonna bring? I'm gonna bring Whammer. If he will come. I'm gonna have Whammer coach me for the BL1 bingo. With our combined Borderlands knowledge, no one stands a chance. Nobody. You're up? Hell yeah, PHI. Get him, brother. PHI is gonna deadlift those fucking bots out of my chat. Spowraid was Team Cashew. Okay, so we do get a sponsor. Go. Hopefully Whammer joins the stream. I need to ask him something. You and Whammer don't have combined knowledge, you just argue instead. That's because we both know a lot. That's exactly why we argue, is because we're both so knowledgeable, you know. We and Whammer are great friends. Unfortunately, we had the barricade there today. Not like yesterday. Which farm are you doing? Nemesis Invader. Never gonna stop. Not till I've got it. You missed Wham Ass on stream. Has he been streaming recently? Has he started his subathon back up? Guy's a Borderlands bum, quite frankly. Whammer has done nothing. Well, that's just not true, Rodzilla. That's just slander. He streams on Twitch. I didn't even know he was streaming again. That motherfucker didn't even tell me. How am I supposed to know if he doesn't tell me? I don't go on Twitch. Well, can somebody ask Whammer if he'd be willing to coach me for Borderlands 1 bingo tomorrow? Can anyone ask him that? Oh, hey, Whammer. Good to see you, man. Whammer, if potentially tomorrow you're available, would you like to coach me for my Borderlands 1 bingo against TX? Would you be my sponsor? Basically, you just sit in the Discord call, you do whatever you want, and randomly I'll ask you a question. How's that sound to you? You can say no. I won't be sad. I'll just be sad. Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you, Whammer. I'll let you know what time once I know. Should be. I'll know sometime today. Thank you, Whammer. I appreciate you, man. Good luck with the stream. How's it, Slouching? Slouching good, Will. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Is the Fishman 6 channel or the Whammer, Cashew, and Starkiller channel? I don't know, you know, they're all great friends of the channel. You know, we love them all here. We love TX and Spowraid, too. We love Hellfire as well, but I don't think he's uploaded in a long, long time. Not much Hellfire to love these days. Get your own content, get your own emotes. Rodzilla's on the warpath this morning. Rodzilla's out to get us. Hiram, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? It's good that you're here. Are Doll SMGs worth using over Torg ones? In BL1, Torg is going to always be better. Yeah. BL1 Torg SMGs are better. Well, shit, I did it wrong. Hey, nice try, Devil Survivors. A for effort. Max level Caustic Bulldog. Boo! Alright. So, if anyone doesn't know this farm, this is the Circle of Duty in the Nox DLC, round 1. We go in here, kill about 10 mobs or so, till that door opens. After that opens, 2 badass defenders come out, we check their weapons, and then we die. Hey, look at that, a badass defender. Doesn't have a Nemesis. Ouch. Even with a doll enhancement class mod? I think on Lilith with a doll enhancement class mod, a perfect doll double anarchy would be better. But on everybody else, Torg is going to be better. Because you get, you know, even though you're missing a little bit of fire rate on that, you're going to have 60% more damage from the doll enhancement. So it's gonna make up for the fire rate and then some. What was that? Alright, and here's the fellas. Thank you, fellas. No Nemesis, at least there's no shock or corrosive there. Try to mark off those lands. Okay. I'm gonna leave the stream open and sleep. Good night. It's like 9 a.m. I've been there, man. Have a good one. I don't know names. Sweet dreams, my friend. Not a Nemesis. There's the other one. Not a Nemesis. The inside of my orange is moldy. Fuck. Throw it away, Hiram. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Gotta cut your losses. Rip orange. Can we get an L in the... Can we get an F in the chat for Hiram's orange? Nope. Hey, Rodzilla, I don't like your tone. You better watch your fucking mouth, Rodzilla. Nah, I'm gonna put an L in the chat. Thank you, I don't know names. No one else cares about Hiram. It's unfortunate. Top 5 bosses in BL1, including DLC and side quests. Well, there's not a whole lot of stuff going on with BL1 bosses. The top 5 are just going to be the only 5 that are really any sort of a fight. Number 1, Cromrax. Number 2, General Knox. Number 3, the Rakive. Number 4, Motorhead. Number 5, gonna give it to Sledge. Because he's just such an influential character. Is the Nemesis Invader actually good, or is it just rare? It's both. Good and rare. Just the way I like them. Number 3, Crawl Maggot. Yeah. Crawl Maggot the Invincible. Nope. It's an Atlas Shock. That's a machine pistol. Today is the day for at least 2 pearls. Man, I deserve it. Well, do I deserve it? I got 2 pearls last stream, so actually, I can't say that. Wemmer farted in the mic and got gifted 50 subs with the message, "Nice fart, mate." That's nice. 50 subs? Who was it? Random Hero over there? I haven't seen Random Hero in a fortnight. That must be where he's been. I missed it. What did you get? Yesterday I got a Nemesis from this farm. Or not yesterday, 2 days ago. And it was Sandwich. It was Ed Sandwich. That dude's a moderator on my channel and he hasn't even been to a stream in months. SMH. All my viewers jump ship for Whammer. Crowd just dropped me a purple AR-590 Glorious Havoc, 12.5 fire rate, nearly 400 damage, and a huge mag. Well, hell yeah, it will. That's a good roll right there. Doesn't get much better. Nothing there. The other pearl drop fish. Oh yeah. What was it? Maybe we did only get one actually. Hold on. We might have only got one. It might have just been the Nemesis. I could be wrong. Because I can't think of anything else we got. Sandwich there right now. Wow. That's okay. I don't care. Let me call Sandwich for you. No, no, it's okay. Don't invade Whammer's chat with whatever I'm saying. His stream is his stream. This stream is this stream. Yeah, call it. If Ed Sandwich does show up, I'm gonna remove his moderator status though. Just out of spite, I am gonna remove that from him. What do we got here? Nothing. The Ares you missed actually. Oh, technically you're right, Hiram. I did get 2. I just the second one I didn't get. Currently shopping for car parts. Hurdy, my money's bad. Sorry to hear that, LO mate. I'm 2'7". Sponge the Bobs comes in, says I'm 2'7", and gets #1 on the leaderboard. That's crazy.
I want everything you got.
Congratulations. You truly are a force to behold, SpongeBob. Hey, Dennis, thank you for the 30 shekels, brother. Fish, can you pause the stream? I need to go pee. I don't want to miss anything. I'll do my best, Dennis. Ah, shit, I forgot to pause. But thank you for the 30 shekels, Dennis. I appreciate you. I bring the stream with me when I go and pee or poop. I mean, that's the modern day way to do it. You got a cell phone for a reason. Just don't drop it in the drink. My sister's dropped multiple cell phones into the toilet in her lifetime. Anybody else? Anybody else dropped a toilet into a cell phone into a toilet? You did? Damn, Dennis. That's why Dennis isn't bringing his phone. That's why he wants me to pause it. Shit was so disheartening. God. Was there poop in there with it? Did you drop it in the poopy bowl? Be honest, Dennis. I'm not that stupid. Hey, sometimes everybody makes mistakes. There's pee. Oh, it was piss. And I don't know names. Did it in the piss too. No, the piss phone. Dropped an old school BlackBerry in the toilet. Well, it probably worked fine then. I picked it up and washed it. Acted like nothing happened. Well, at least it still works. I hope you washed it with some soap, though. Thankfully, it was just water. Yeah, I don't know if any toilet's just water. I mean, that is where the poo goes, but fair enough. There was no solids in there. Don't wash it with soap. Chuck that shit into some rice. I mean, that I don't know how well that works. I've never tried that. Nope. Beater and a revolver. My toilets are cleaned on a daily. Wow. That's insane. What do you have, like a rinse cycle in there? I've never heard of anyone cleaning their toilet daily. Machine pistol. Bad. Rice will sort wet phones out. Can confirm. Huh. I always thought that was just a joke. I didn't think that would work very well. Clean bathroom is a clean spirit, my friend. Wow. That's crazy. That's like something like a sitcom dad would say. That might be the whitest thing I've ever heard. And I'm white. I'm not saying that to be derogatory at all. I'm just saying. That's impressive. How often do you clean your outhouse? My outhouse? Well, I go down there and douche her with the hose every month, but usually the bugs get through that. I gotta go in there with a can of Raid and... It's true though, it's not fun to shit in a dirty toilet. Yeah, but the thing about a toilet is, like, as soon as you use it, it's dirty. Like, the toilet will only be clean from the time from when you clean it to the first person shitting in it. So there's really you're never gonna have a clean toilet. That's the way I see it. I'm not saying I don't clean my toilet, but, you know, more like once a month or something like that. Not every day. Maybe take off shield. No, I don't want to die too easy because I do want to kill one of these eventually. Revolver. We got there. That is a Hyperion repeater, but not ours. You had another failed roll. That's right. From this farm, though, Dark Pebbles. So that's a good sign. Nope. Nope. That is the best response it could have given. It gave the Easter egg answer to Will asking if I engage in degenerate behavior. Perfect. Oh my god, the 8-ball's carrying today. Holy shit. Does that answer your question, William? Good morning, Meagirth. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm perplexed. Don't be. You asked and you received an answer. That's all. Oh, get real. What is that? Hold on. That's either... No. No, it's not a Nemesis. God, that is the closest thing to a Nemesis you could get, though. Those Hyperions, when they're purple rarity, they get that really dark red. Looks like a Nemi. How's streaming going? Any drops? Nothing yet, but that was close. Nope. Machine pistol and Torg or T-Door. No battle. Nope. And nope. The shadow people come after 3 days without sleep. I don't know. I've never done 3 days without sleep. That sounds horrific. Even 24 hours without sleep is rough for me. I don't like that. AZ and Hiram, you guys are great. You know that. I had sleep paralysis 2 times in my life. Went right back to sleep when I woke up and couldn't move. Wow. That's interesting. I've never been able to go back to sleep when I had sleep paralysis. Only one time I can remember having it, but I was like sleeping on my couch. It was years ago, and I just couldn't move. I remember I was so scared. You start hallucinating a bit and disassociating from your body. Damn. Wow. After 48 hours, no sleep. Yeah, that sounds horrific. I've never really approached 48 hours. I've never had anything that bad. I remember when I slept and woke up on the floor. I fell off my bed one time as well. I've thrown up in my sleep and not woken up before. That was when I was really little, though. Were you drunk? No, no, I was very young. I was a little kid with an upset tummy. You quit smoking for a bit, you'll have some crazy ass dreams, Fish. I've heard. My friend took a tolerance break. He said he was having the craziest dreams ever. Nothing there. Waking up because you feel like you're falling is the worst. God, I hate that when you're about to fall asleep and you just hit the ground or something and your fucking leg shakes, and your whole body jolts. I hope I never wake up dead. Fuck my life. That's crazy, dude. You don't have to worry about that, at least. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. Nope. What do you think about OP levels in BL2? Me personally, I don't like them because they want me to refarm all my loot. I don't want to refarm all my loot. My god, I couldn't read that. Yeah, I love farming loot. That's not an issue for me. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a little bit annoying once you're doing them, but once you get to, like, max level, I like farming that loot. I just think they're balanced poorly. I think the only issue with them is that the game's too hard at OP10. And for that reason, they are bad. That's what I would say about that. Y'all dream must be nice. Everybody dreams, I think. Some people don't remember theirs. I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought I heard that somewhere. Opinion on bidets. We've had a bidet conversation before. I don't want to get back into the bidet talk, but I've never used one. I'll leave it at that. Streams are more important. That's a crazy grind set. I don't know names. But you should probably get some sleep eventually, man. If you've been up for 48 hours. I don't know how you can even stay awake. Some people can't process edibles, literally don't have the liver capability. Yeah, people have told me that in chat, that edibles don't affect them. And I've known people in real life say edibles don't affect them. I feel very bad for those people. I do. I put a 200 milligram Rick Simpson gummy in, and I'm fucking hopscotching down the street. I'm like a leprechaun at the end of his fucking rainbow, I tell you what, off a 200 milligram Rick Simpson gummy, buddy. Be Tom Bombadilling around town. Nothing. I feel extreme pain in my dreams and have gruesome nightmares often. I do have dreams where I can feel pain. It's like phantom pain, of course. It's not real pain, but yeah, I've had dreams where I've been stabbed and shot, and I can feel it in the dream. I have a lot of dreams where I'm just going around abandoned buildings, like, just with fucked up shit in them. I don't know why. I think it's because all the SCP videos and games I played. Fish, you ever done acid? Not acid. I've done shrooms. Benjamin is the move, though. Fucking Benjamin is the worst way to consume weed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all my pen enjoyers out there, but the single worst high I've ever had is off a pen. Unless you're getting a live rosin or a live resin cartridge, you're gonna be getting just distillate, which is just THC, which has none of the other good terpenes in it. It's really not that. I don't like them very much. I'd rather have bud in any form, or edibles, or concentrates, just straight up, to put on a rig. Something about carts, man. Don't really like them. Nope. Hey, a triple. Nope. God, you guys are the Three Stooges. Hey, the Four Stooges. Check it out. Did you like the shrooms, Fish? No, the second time I did them, I think they fucked me up. I do not recommend doing shrooms. Might be an Unforgiven there. I do recommend, yeah, people gotta be careful with those psychedelics. There's a condition you can get that affects your vision. I think it's roughly 10% of people that take mushrooms get it. And you'll just constantly see eye floaters, stuff move. Like when you look at a blue sky or something. Like for me, when I look at a blue sky, the whole thing moves. It's like white and black dots and stuff going across. And that started after I took the mushrooms for that second time. So my vision is permanently impaired now because of the mushrooms. Just be weary, kids. Really, Star Killer? You think so, Star Killer? On whose authority? Eye floaters and stuff can be normal me girth, but it's from psychedelics it all kind of comes on at once. There's a name for the condition. I forget the name. HPP, there it is, yeah. Hallucination persisting perceptive disorder. I didn't even know about it until I watched an Andrew Callahan video, the Channel 5 news guy, because he's got it way worse than me. I feel bad for him, man. He's really fucked up. But, yeah, that's where I found out that that can even happen. And then I fucking put the dots together. I'm like, wait a minute. Just do LASIK, you pussies? I don't know if that would work. I'm pretty sure there's no cure for it, actually, for HPPD. It just sometimes gets better over time, sometimes it doesn't. Reject drugs, embrace alcohol. Well, shit, alcohol can make you blind, too, if you're doing the wrong shit. Just don't drink homemade alcohol. That's what that's all I'll say about that. Be weary about homemade shit. No. And don't drink moonshine. Well, shit, if you buy moonshine from a store, it's like 17% alcohol. That's like, and it's not even moonshine. No, you will die. Sponge the Bobs, that will kill you. What happened to fish? What do you mean what happened to fish? Fish is right here. Moonshine will make you blind, and not all moonshine, only bad moonshine. It's got to be, if they fuck up making it, it can make you blind. But I don't know what they've got to do to make that happen. Yeehaw! Moonshine will make you blind. Yeehaw! I'm gonna play my games. Remember to tell you guys to like the stream, and goodbye. Have a good one, Doggaby. Thanks for coming, man. You heard him, guys. Can you beat Borderlands 4 while having every sense impaired? Coming to the Fishman channel very soon. It is bad, because I had bad eyesight before I even took the mushrooms. I've been wearing glasses since 5th grade, and then I did that, and so now my vision's double bad. I gotta have glasses, and I still see fucking floaters everywhere. And I also got tinnitus, so that's fun. So yeah, I can't hear as good as most people, and I can't see as good as most people. And I can't smell very good either, because I just kind of got sinus issues, but yeah, no, I'm doing good. Everything's good. Do you like bagels? No. Fucking chewy bread. They're okay. They're okay. They're not my go-to. Get ready to take a dump and wear an eye patch, then you're fully impaired. What the hell are you talking about? What does that mean? Fishes and pancakes, man? No, I'm a bacon and eggs kind of man. I'm a protein kind of man. Protein and fat. Give me some of that. Howdy, Joseph. Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. How do you like your eggs? I like them over easy. So, cooked on both sides, but with a runny yolk. Steak and eggs? Yeah, also good. Raw eggs for me. Okay, SpongeBob. Get real, brother. Omelet? Omelets are good, but I don't know, kind of bland. Quiche is just an omelet, but good. I don't even know what quiche is. You gotta add lots of salt and a moderate amount of pepper to taste an omelet. That's rough. Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta have the right toppings in there. You know, if you got some mushrooms. Also, I don't like how everything's in the middle. I think it's better if you mix the stuff in with the eggs and then fry it like that instead of putting everything in the middle of the omelet and it's all soggy and uncooked. Like, we used to pick morel mushrooms, and my dad would mix the morels in with the runny eggs and then pour them into the pan. Those morel omelets were to die for, I tell you what. I tell you what. Nothing. If you bring canned mushrooms into my house, we'll have a problem. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Canned mushrooms are amazing, dude. I eat them straight out of the can. Take them out of the cabinet, open the can, eat them with a fork. Fuck, I'll drain the juice if I didn't want extra soda. I'll drink the juice if I didn't want the extra sodium, you know? That's the only reason I don't drink the juice. Tell you what, big dog. I love me some mushrooms. Ooh, I do. Do you think Lil Gas Mask looks like the kid from The Middle? What are you talking about? Who's the... I don't even know what that show is. Let me look this up. The kid from The Middle. Images. Oh, wow. Okay. Certainly some similarities, but the head shape is very different. For sure. Wow. This is who they're referring to. How old is this? Is this a man or a kid? What's going on here? Who is this thing? I don't know. I don't know what to think. He's a man now? Okay. Well, why does it look like the pictures were taken in the same year? They don't look any dead. Whatever. I got. What the fuck is that? I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Back to the game, guys. Is that Fishman 6 face reveal? Man, I wish I was dripping like that, brother. Oh, hold up. No, I don't know what I'm doing. It's red. It's not a Nemesis. It is a very high rarity Hyperion, though. Hey, come on, AZ. Be nice to Star Killer. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Hot dog on bread can't be that bad. I like hot dog and a grilled cheese with tomato. I've never heard of that, but I mean, that would be tasty. That's just a sandwich at that point, not a grilled cheese. It's a hot dog, tomato, cheese sandwich. Congrats to everyone on clan games. Jeez, I haven't even been on Clash of Clans in so long. Yeah, congrats everybody. Thank you for leading us to victory, Arrogant Fitz. I knew I could count on you. Fishman never had a kielbasa in his life, and I can tell. I fucking, yes, I have. What are you talking about? I've roasted kielbasa over the fire. That's what I would get when I'd go camping with my dad. I'd get the kielbasa. Fucking cook it into pieces. Fishman 6, the king who sold his kingdom. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, Clash of Clans. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I did. But he didn't give me any money. Trusted me to lead the clan, but not be a stream moderator. Well, I just don't need any more moderators is all. But I did need a clan leader. You were the man for the job, Arrogant Fitz. Nothing there. Is that how you pronounce kielbasa? I say kielbasa. I've heard it both ways. I've heard it 3 ways, actually. There's kielbasa, kielbasa, and kielbasa. I've heard all 3 of those ways, but I'm going to say kielbasa because that just sounds easier to me. Rolls off the tongue a bit better for me. What the fuck did they give you, buddy? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Then, like, you don't even have a shield. These dudes got a shield, and this guy's got a pistol that puts yours to shame on top of the shield. Look at you. You're just here. What about kielbasa? I'm sure people say it like that. Kill bastard? Nah, bastard's a good gun. We can leave it around. Reaper? I doubt it, but... Actually, that could have been a Reaper. It was a Hyperion machine pistol with a blade. I'm not going to kill him over a Reaper. Because I might have to reset the farm. Hold on, is that an Ares? No. So Fish, want to go on a date to the Cheesecake Factory with me? No. No fat man balling rips, I do not. I'm sorry, I'm a very busy man. Alright, it's not about you, it's just I don't have enough time to go to the Cheesecake Factory with anybody today. Or in the near future. So thank you for the offer, but I must politely decline. Hey, congrats, Will. That's a good one, man. That's a rare one. Kielbasa is how I pronounce it. Cal? Yeah, that's Cal, right? I'm pronouncing the... That's I probably might be not pronouncing right. Or Kial? Kielbasa? How about October 16th? Nah, busy that day. I'm sorry. Want to smoke some Za with me then on October 16th? Nah, I'm busy then, man. I just said to Star Killer, I got something to do then. That is a tempting offer, though. Yeah, sure, Max. I'll see you there, brother. Yep, see you there. Well, I'm doing something that day, AZ. Sorry, buddy. Want to come to my house? My mom can make pizza rolls. Pepperoni or 3 cheese? This bit stinks. Oh, I'm sorry, AZ. I didn't realize you were the streamer here. I didn't realize this was your live stream. My bad. Let me make the bit better for you. You piece of shit. Howdy, y'all. Dennis, have a good one, man. Thank you for donating today. Thank you for coming to the stream today. I'll see you next time, man. Nothing there. Nothing there. Both, my man. All right, I'm in. I'm calling the Secret Service. I'm going to arrange a convoy. I'm coming. Thanks for being buff, Dennis. Yeah, we need more attractive people in the world, Dennis. Do it for me, man. Do it for all of us, Dennis. Hello, mate. Never say anything like that again. PHIO Daddy, we may have to step in. Keep an eye on Hello, mate. Joe Mama, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, brother. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. Rodzilla, Joseph, Duck-based username, Frankinator, Sazmik, Mamudovic, Cashew1405, Adam1G, Stinky Winky, Kivanak Barut, and your boy Ethan. Enjoy those memberships courtesy of Joseph Mama himself. And make sure you mail him one shock Nemesis. Well, one shock Invader, I mean. One shock Invader. And AZ, ever the LA Dodger. Also, did it not pop up for the gifted membership? What's going on? I didn't see the notification on Stream Elements. What the fuck is wrong with you? My activity feed is refreshing. My OBS has failed, actually, is what's happened. Oh, hold on, there it is. Okay, let me see if it'll work now. It did pop up? Oh, shit. Oh, it just doesn't pop up all the other ones. My bad. I should change that. Love the chat. The chat loves you. You give people money, they're gonna love you, Joe Mama. My favorite type of fish to fish? Trout, hands down. Brook trout specifically, but I've been fishing a lot of brown trout recently since the rivers around me don't have any brook trout in them. Fun fish to catch, man. Nothing like catching a big trout. Good night, Leo. Thanks for coming, man. Good luck at college. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thanks to you, I finally made it. That's right, duck-based username. That's actually Supersonic, Joe Mama. You might know him. Don't let him fool you. Favorite fish to eat? Also the brook trout. That would be... They go hand in hand a little bit. Dip netting for salmon is the most fun I've had fishing. I've never fished with a net, and I've never fished for actual salmon, just to, you know. I got technically trout are in the same family, but they're not salmon until they go into the ocean, so nothing that big. What are you? Nope. Rosie Thorne just finished 10.5-hour shift. Very tired. God damn. Well, at least you got through it. Got 4 more this week. God damn, you have not gotten through it yet. Godspeed, Rosie. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. How do you like the new job other than the big hours? How do you like it? My friends just left for Alaska during sockeye season, but they don't even fish. I don't know how you can go to Alaska and not fish. I mean, come on. At least get a charter boat and go catch a fucking 10-foot halibut or something. But I guess that's just me. Nothing there. Nothing there. I just got home from a 17-hour shift. Luckily, it wasn't busy. I can't believe the hours some people work. That's insane, dude. It's not too bad. I'm making concrete darts for massive steel furnaces to capture the slag or something. Huh. Very interesting. Very specific thing you're making there. Damn. Busted a cap in me. Are people from Alaska American or Alaskan? American. Alaska's a U.S. state. But there's also plenty of Native Americans in Alaska, which, you know, I won't speak for them. I won't speak for everybody, but it is a state. That is true. Only had a cheese Sammy to eat all day. God damn. That's brutal. Someone say darts. And I'll be smoking those darts. I roll them fat, Devil Survivors. Excuse you. I roll them fat, buddy. Wanna buy me Uber Eats? Rosie guilt trip in the chat again. Rosie, why are you so manipulative, Rosie? You can't do that to people. Now she's gonna go to Whammer's stream and ask the same thing. Work on Boeings, but not for them. Oh. Really? I wonder if part of the reason that their planes keep crashing is that the people making them are working 24-hour shifts. I wonder if that has anything to do with that. Why is... Oh, it's the medic. That's the healing. Okay. No pro. Speaking of delivery apps, Deliveroo stopped being a thing in Australia as they aren't named after our animal. As if they aren't named after our animal. Okay, yeah, I didn't know Deliveroo was ever a thing. I'm glad that shut down. That's great. Nothing. I just sit in a chair and drool on myself. They don't let me near the airplanes. Well, what do you do? So are you like a security guard then? Or like you stay at the gate? You're like the doorman? You like check people in or something? Huh. Nothing. I check receipts as passengers are leaving, and they better have one. Oh, to make sure they actually paid for the flight? They do that after people get off the plane, not before? Interesting. Or maybe I'm not, maybe there's something I'm missing here. They take him out of the asylum to look at the planes for a day. Yeah, he thinks he has a job. He's just in a padded room 24/7, and they take him to go see airplanes once a week. My God, it's already getting hot in my room, man. It has been a miserable week in Michigan this week, I tell you what. I think most of the U.S. has been cooking. 87 degrees at noon. It's going to be 92 in a couple hours. God help us. Randy Pitchford, help us. Nope. Every week in Michigan is miserable. Well, shut up, bitch. Come on, man. We have the most beautiful fall scenery in the world. In the world, I'll tell you that. Jesus, Rosie. Rosie's fucking upset. I'm sorry no one bought you free food, but that's all I can say about that. Just turn on your AC. We can't hear. I will soon. Before I start sweating, I'll turn it on. Nice. Fee is waived, everybody. We're free. Fish, it sounds like he listens to Diet Christian country music. Diet. Huh, I don't. Creed, Creed is rock, okay. I do listen to Creed. Nothing there. I've never seen a thin person listening to Diet music. I mean, me neither. I've never seen anyone listening to Diet music. Is it me or does Craw drop absolutely donkey shit 9 times out of 10? Well, of course. It's how the game works, Will. If you got good stuff every time, then you wouldn't play the game. Creed is butt rock, actually? Okay, Starkiller's no longer allowed to have an opinion in this chat. He's clearly mentally handicapped. Someone must have taken a bite out of his prefrontal cortex like an apple when he was born for him to have a take that bad. I don't know what to say about that. College educated here. This is what college does to people, everybody. Starkiller went to college and he doesn't even like Creed. What the fuck are they teaching him then? Whatever they're teaching you doesn't matter. I'll tell you what. Never said butt rock is bad. Yeah, whatever, Starkiller. I'm not gonna argue semantics with your bitch ass. You said it was butt rock. You said butt rock. That's bad. That's derogatory. I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. One time when I was on YouTube, I saw a video that was actually an entire Borderlands movie. Yeah, they did do that. I didn't finish it and the video was taken down, but my thought so far was that the movie was kind of mid. Yeah, well, that's generous, Space Dude. I'm glad you could at least get some mid out of it. I thought it was just abysmal. I watched the whole thing twice, and it was really bad. But yeah, back when it first came out, that was a big thing. More than Afterkill even made a video, like, telling people how to go watch it for free. People were just uploading it everywhere. The movie's awful. No, I mean, even if you get it for free, you don't want to see it. Streaming at lunchtime on a Monday is very jobless activity. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You want me to go get a job because it's Monday? Wasn't Jack Black in the Borderlands movie also? His voice was. He was Claptrap's voice actor. Streaming is a job if you're successful enough? No, not to anybody really, except other streamers. If you tell anybody that you have a job and you say it's streaming, they will likely laugh at you or just not take you seriously. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, did you get invited for the BL1 bingo race? I did. I don't know what about a race. I don't know what we're talking about that. But I am playing Borderlands 1 bingo with TX tomorrow. Live? Yeah, I think they're always live. Usually both people stream their points of view. Not official. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm gonna just go there. I'm gonna have a good time. That's my plan for the bingo. Have fun. And maybe win. Lemonade stand for the win. I've seen a lot of lemonade stands around my town, actually. Those kids are getting back out. We might be seeing a resurgence, guys. The TikTok generation might be starting to die out. Younger generations might be starting to do real things again. Because the novelty of TikTok is just sad to them. Please don't kill yourself, Fish. You're too sexy. I'll think about that, Shrub. Thank you, man. If you don't have a cashew performance, then you should be fine. Well, damn. Now it's got a term to having a cashew performance. Should call 911 on them. I've seen that before. No, it wasn't even a lemonade stand. There's that viral video of that lady going up to that. There was just a kid selling like cups of water or something. And she was freaking out, calling the police and shit. It's insane. Just getting on that grind set early. I mean, mad respect. One of these times I might even stop at one of them and get some lemonade. You know, support a local business. Probably not, though. I don't want their grimy mitts in my lemonade. I don't trust little kids to make clean lemonade. Even if they aren't the ones making it, you know, I don't trust them not to be chugging that shit out the jug when people aren't looking. I ain't drinking it. I'm not drinking it. I'll buy it and pretend I'm gonna drink it. I wouldn't trust lemonade made with Michigan water. God damn it. I tell you what, Arrogant Fitz. Michigan's got a very large percentage of the Earth's fresh water. And all the water in the Earth is connected in one way or another to flow into and out of each other. So technically, Arrogant Fitz, you drink Michigan water too. Have you ever had Ice Mountain water? Bottled in Michigan. Congratulations, y'all have a lake. We got 5 of them, bitch. What do you got? Shitty insults? When I was a kid, I tried selling lemonade out of the carton in my fridge. I was a lazy shit. Yeah, that is crazy. That's actually insane. Not even making homemade lemonade. You were a capitalist from a young age, Meagirth. Just resell. Resell the shitty product. I have a spring on my property that I collect. Yeah, I'm gonna find it and put a block of lead in it. I'm gonna find your fucking spring, put a block of lead in it right where it starts. Best Doritos flavor? Gotta be the original. Classic. Easy to find lead in Michigan, huh? Yeah, you just go to your local gym. Yeah, fucking pounds of it, tons of it. We go to our local drinking fountain, use our lead filter on it. We collect 2 pounds of lead in 5 minutes of running the drinking fountain. Is taco the original one? No. I don't even know. Like 3 cheese or nacho cheese? Nacho cheese, right? Nacho cheese Doritos. I think that's what they are. Just the cheesy ones. Come on. Who the fuck doesn't know what a Dorito is? What the fuck am I talking to right now? Robot? Thought blue was the original. The Cool Ranch ones? No, I don't think so. Blue are good though. Nothing. Nothing. I looked it up because you were sassy and tacos the original flavor. Eat that shit. Wow. Well, my bad. My bad on that. AI Google be lying sometimes. I imagine if I looked it up, I'd find out that Hiram is actually wrong. Because I'm so much smarter than Hiram, but that's okay. I'll let Hiram think that Hiram's right. Because I'm a humble guy. I am. I'm truly humble. What the fuck is sun chips? I don't know. I'm in Finland. They're just a type of chips. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain them. It's just a type of chips that you don't have there. You ever had a chip? They're kind of like that. Thank you, Hiram. Appreciate that, man. Nope. Oh, machine pistol and a Vladoff. God help me! How's everyone's day been? Mine just started. Woke up, took a shower, here I am. Later, probably gonna upload another weapon review. Couple of YouTube shorts coming later. If anyone cares about those. Work on the pre-sequel. That's what I'm gonna do today. That's what I plan on doing today. Yesterday it would have been a yes, but today it's a yep. Okay, so we're gonna get the Nemesis. We're getting it today. Thank you, Borderlands Modded, for letting me know. Crazy grenade mod over here. Revolver. SNS. What console do you own? I don't anymore. I used to have a PS4. Do you like bugles? Oh, I'm a big fan of bugles, man. Witch fingers. That's what my mom always called them, witch fingers, because you put them on your fingernails. Looks like you got the crazy, and they look like a witch hat, too. Yeah, I love me some bugles. Haven't had them in years, though. Welcome to the stream, Whammer. Welcome, man. Wagwan General. Bugles are hella salty. I like the cheese ones, the cheddar cheese bugles. Those are my go-to. Why don't you own a 3DS? I don't really think I'd play any games on it. I mean, yeah, I'd never do that. I don't want to play Pokemon or Mario, so I'm good. Why don't you own a PS3? I never owned one of those. I had an Xbox 360 instead. No crab today, King? Not yet, Rhymer, but I'm probably going to switch it up. Revolver. Light off repeater. Revolver, Atlas repeater, mine was the Wii, or maybe the GameCube, I don't know, we kind of got them around the same time. Wii or the GameCube was my first console. probably GameCube. PSP was goated. I got a PSP for Christmas one year, like a few years after they were really super popular, I think. I never got any games on it. All I did was play like the free motocross game that came with it. I'd play that on my way to school on the bus. Hold on. Potential for Nemesis here. No, machine pistol. I was wrong. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Fuck. 1 second, everybody. I just dropped a Zin. Okay, we're good. Skylanders on the Wii? Man, I remember Skylanders. My brother was way more into it than me, but I was a big fan. Zin better go straight to the foreskin, none of that mouth bullshit. Hell yeah, Hiram. You know me, brother. I put it in the other lip. You want a construction site? Can you speak up? Joseph, shut the fuck up, okay? I turned my AC on. If you don't like it, fucking leave. Jesus Christ. You can hear me just fine. It's not that bad. I know it's not. That's what I mean. Can we switch farms already? Soon, Hiram. Soon. Nothing. Revolver, Atlas Repeater. A Fishmonger, want to do an OP10 playthrough of BL2? No, I do not. Never would do like to do that. But thanks for asking, Hunter. Welcome to the stream, man. Revolver. Flat off repeater. Fishman built like the Godskin Apostle. I haven't seen him. He sounds pretty cool, though. No. No. Hey, Grishot, welcome, man. He's a skinny bastard. Oh. Well, then I'm flattered. Thank you, William. Fishman is built like Kratos. Yes, that's true. Nothing. Nothing. BL1 or BL2? BL2 just because it's got way more content. If BL1 had the same amount of content, I'd pick BL1. Fish built like a stick bug. Not quite. Built like Andre the Giant. What are we doing? It's just, these are all completely different. Demon of Song. Demon of Song. BL1 is unmatched vibe. Yeah, that's true. Unmatched vibe, and I would argue unmatched random loop system, like weapon part system, is my favorite in BL1. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Dennis. Coming to live from the gym. Dennis, what are you hitting today in the gym? Nothing. Abs currently? Hell yeah. I feel like working out abs always feels pretty good. After the fact, you know. When your abs are sore, it's better than another muscle being sore. At least for me. But I say that I haven't been to a gym in 2 years. I used to work out back in my day. Hope your phone gets stolen. Come on now. Not unless you're crippled. That will cause problems, no doubt. Abs, I wish I had those. Hey, there's nothing stopping you, Meagirth. Except maybe that McDonald's drive-thru. I fucking tell you what, that's what's stopping me. Oh, shit. Jolly Ranchers are overrated. I agree. I always thought they were such a mid candy. Most hard candies are mid, but butterscotch, that's an S tier. And those suckers, those green apple caramel covered suckers, also S tier. Fishman, what should I do 50 sit-ups for? Do 50 sit-ups for the monstrous brown trout I lost 3 days ago, AZ. For the one that got away, AZ. Being fat is a choice. It is. I'll never say it's not. It absolutely is. At least for 99.999% of people. Okay, there may be some rare genetic conditions I'm not aware of, but you know, I'm just saying, generally speaking. Nope. Unfortunately, I'm literally crippled by a genetic condition. That will cause some problems. I'm sorry to hear that, Meagirth. I'm big bone. Shut the fuck up. Get to the gym. Work your bitch so out. Yeah, I don't know. I would never say I'm big boned. If I am, I'm big boned and fat. So there's that. Could still do arms. That's true. You could be yoked. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by crippled. That could mean a lot of things. But I don't want to pry too much. Don't. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. Fish has a huge bone. And only one bone on me's big boys. I mean, women out there, just so you know. Yeah, people are being very insensitive. I have a very insensitive chat. Don't listen to him, E-Girth. It's mostly jokes. Well, it's what they actually think disguised as jokes, probably. So just don't worry about it. Being fat's the move. Wouldn't say I'm fat, but all the big guys I know are always the man. I don't know about that. I've known some fucked up fat dudes, and I've known some fucked up skinny dudes. I would say that has little to do with how good of a person you are. But yeah, fair enough. Have a genetic disorder called hypermobility spectrum disorder. Joints bend too far and are weak, in constant pain, and my connective tissue's fucked. My whole body is messed up. I'm so sorry to hear that, Meagirth. That sucks. I think the jokes are funny. Well, look at that. And a good sport. I was going to say, and she's a good sport. I swear you said before that you're a she, not a he, but I could be wrong. Fish built like Plary the platypus. I've never been able to do anything similar to a Perry the Platypus impression. How's that? That's my Perry impression. Nothing. Nothing. Glass bones and paper skin. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, Jesus. You sound like you've had half your brain removed. God, dude, I can't even. This fish a walking bong. Yeah, you got me, Maverick. This fish a walking bong. Nothing. Revolver, SNS repeater. Alright, we're in an hour and 30, so it's time to switch up the farm, I would say. Let's get out of this hellhole. No Nemesis today. His fishbowl house is just the inside of a bong. That would be sick now that I think of it. Just a giant bong fish tank. Or just a normal bong with like one little goldfish in it. That gives me an idea, but what do I want to do? We haven't done armory in forever. Let's do some armory. Before I forget how to do the skip. The armory is you gotta constantly train the armory. It's like any muscle. You gotta constantly be doing it to keep it up to shape. Found a fat ass dragon bong in the woods once, and it's what I imagine Fishman looks like. Well, thank you, Hiram, for holding me so highly to be the dragon bong. 50 sit-ups done. Thank you, AZ. Thank you, man. The trout and I will remember that. And when I catch, cook, and eat that trout, I will think of you. Feel like shit, just ate a lot of candy. That'll do it. Violence on stream isn't a good look. Oh, wait. Says who? Says you, Maverick? I think violence can be very good. Gotta go feed my dog, BRB. Good luck, Meager. Godspeed. Fish looks like Pizza the Hut. I've never seen him. I don't know if that's just a... I know Jabba the Hutt, but I don't know if someone made a fictional character that looks cooler. From Spaceballs. Have not seen that. Okay, so it is a character. Pizza Hut? Question mark? Shut up, AZ. That's the least American thing I've ever seen. Forehead so big you could smoke a cigarette in the rain. I actually can because I've got such long hair. But then the hair, if I try to use the hair as a shield, I might light it on fire, so that might not work. Man. Can you censor the gameplay in case we see blood? My kid might watch this. No. Domino's is better. Pizza Hut and Domino's, I've never eaten much pizza from them. Little Caesars and Hungry Howie's have been the two I've always gone to. Mainly because they're closer. Fish built like fat, Shaggy. No. No, I wish I could say yes, but no. Me and Shaggy don't have much in common. Except our eating habits. And I also talk to animals, but the animals I talk to don't talk back usually. Sensor gore is going to prevent the Invader from dropping somehow. Yeah, the red tint on the Invader skin actually looks so much like blood that the game blocks it from dropping when you turn that on. Besides the weed. Yeah, and the weed. Yeah, Shaggy does. If he doesn't, I don't know what he's doing. I remember, Ace. Never forget. Exclamation point Goliath. Never forget. One time my school gave us donuts for a party and they cut all of them in half. So each student got half of a donut. Yeah, I mean, they must just not have ordered enough donuts. I can't imagine I did it again. I went to fucking Cron Roll and I did it again. Gasher kill part 2, here we go. I gotta be real, I'm not using this Gasher. I'm not using the Gasher. That's too much. Let's go with the Crux. Crux. Commando. Probably gonna be good. Okay, gonna need to get a second wind here, no doubt. The only good Crux? That's right. But the Plague, now that's a hell of a gun. No, 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 no! Already dead. Anyone know the Crux's exact stat boost that compared to a normal shotgun? I don't, but Loot Lemon usually has a list of all the legendary effects BL modded. So Loot Lemon might be your go-to. I don't know why I left the map. Good lord. I still gotta kill him. Is Pre-Sequel a good game? Don't hear anyone talking about it. It is, but it just doesn't have a lot of content compared to BL2. So no one really plays it when BL2 is just basically that, but better. But Pre-Sequel is good. But, you know, if it finished its DLC cycle, it might be just as popular as BL2, who knows? Hey, happy birthday, Queegy Big 2-4, brother. Do you want me to sing you happy birthday? I can sing you happy birthday in 2 languages. It's up to you. The offer stands. The BL2 has infinitely worse gameplay. I don't think they're that different, but maybe. The movement is definitely fun in Pre-Sequel with the zero gravity and the slam. What are my options? Spanish and English. God damn, dude. Where's the mag? There's Astro Ghost. Hey, good to see you, man. How you been? God, fuck, dude. He's just... Oh, my God. I'm getting screwed. Is BL1 worth the price? Or BL2? I mean, what's the price? I'd say yes. Probably no matter what it is. God, dude. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Another maggot. Two more crawl maggots. Got no ammo already. Why do you keep spamming that, crawl? I gotta break an eye or I'm gonna die! Come on! BL2's $30. I mean, that's not a bad deal. Does it come with the DLCs? Is it the Handsome Collection? Or if I'm crawling rolling because I fucked up. Don't worry, only one kill. That's absurd. Go for the turret. I need ammo. None of the ammo things are coming to me. There's 2 of them. Oh, okay, now we're good. He's low, but we haven't broken a single piece of him yet. Fuck you, big dog. Yep. Yep. It's all downhill from here, Cromerax. I don't believe in that. Whatever just happened there, I don't believe in it. I want it for the record. God. Get me away. No way. Maybe this will please the Nemesis gods. You've got to be joking. Oh, I'm sorry, Queejibo. Let me sing you happy birthday, brother. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Queejibo. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. There you go. Happy birthday, Queejibo. Okay. Why can't I kill Craw, dude? This guy isn't even that hard. Oh, penetrator. I do. I've got good penetrator. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do damage, not fire rate. Sex magnet right there. The ladies love it, dude. I'm not even doing that. It's just my mouse doing that on its own. Good lord. Really? Really? God, dude. Oh, fuck. Okay, just the back. Ooh, no. Oh, come on. There it is. He's gonna kill me again? Nope, healthcare. Come on, come on, come on. Run! Big dog. Chill. That maggot died standing up. What a hero. The strongest of his species, no doubt. Oh my god! That was literally perfect. Why, Craw? No, he did it again. Craw, buddy. Give it up. Man, he's good. No, no, no. No! we got him. Holy shit, that sucks. Man. Never fight Craw and Roland. Never do it. PlayStation's making a fight stick? What is that? Nothing. Nothing! A controller for fighting games, okay. Whew. Well, Godspeed. I hope it's good. I hope you like it. You doing a bingo with the TX tomorrow? I am, Hashling Slasher. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hold on. We're not doing this again. I'm losing my mind. I'm reading chat. No, we're not doing this again. We did our kill.
Mounting up.
Fucking bullshit. I was gonna hit that, but there's an invisible wall. No, I was gonna hit that, Will. Don't worry about it. David Huggentugler, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Would you ever go cave diving? No. I might be convinced to go in on land, but definitely not underwater. And if I have to squeeze at all, I'm done. I'm done moving. From that point, I'm done moving. Let me get a better load out here. This penetrator's not what we want for mobbing. Commando.
Always room for more loot.
Nope. He wouldn't fit. You're right about that. Not where they end up going. Damn it. You can only breathe underwater. Why are you scared? Well, if you get stuck, it really doesn't matter. You know. Once you're stuck, you're done. Having a mochi right now, passion fruit and mango. Mmm, passion fruit. I don't know how people do that for fun. Well, some people kill people for fun, you know? It's just... everybody's different. We got nothing. Joe Mama, thank you for 5 more gifted memberships, you absolute hero. Fat Man Bong Rips, the one dude 70, hey, Ketamine, and Mitchell Englefield. Get the fuck away from my car. Thank you very much, Joe Mama. I appreciate that. And make sure you all send Joe Mama Your mother's engagement ring. He deserves it more than you now. More than she. Just BL4? No. This is BL3.
Armaments here.
Whoa. That is a wild looking doll. Look at that. Cool. Score. Welcome back, Fat Man Bong Rips. Sorry, haven't been paying attention. Was doing cable management for my bedroom electronics. Damn. That's impressive, man. I don't even have cable management for my PC.
This'll help.
Ouch. Hey, come on, buddy. They don't usually come over here. Why are you getting so aggressive today? Was it worth it? Was it truly worth it? Nothing. What if they don't? Or my bad, I'm not gonna read that. That's my bad, I'm not gonna read that. Just rerunning things and making it look good? Hell yeah. That's half the battle, making it look good. Okay. Chesty poo. At least I didn't.
Always
Hey, here they
ready to
come.
get
I'll kill
me
you
some
guys,
fire.
sure. Nope. 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 3 green revolvers, no masher. 'Cause I'm free. Grenade mod, white shotgun, white shield. So that's all 4 items. Usually they'll drop like 1 gun and 1 grenade mod or shield. So, no pearls. Yay, I get to watch all the top 5 plant videos now. That's right, the 2 members only ones, plus that 1 horror game video. Best video on YouTube, some might say. They drop so many shotties for me. Yeah, shotguns seem to be their main go-to. Even more than ARs or launchers. Maybe one day I'll be so lucky. Maybe one day, Ryan. Howdy, Cree Explosion. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you again. How you doing? That tree in the arid Badlands is peak. The one growing out of the slag pit, dude. Or no, not even that one. That one's in arid next. That one's in the arid boneyard. But that tree in the boneyard, that's a tree right there. 2013 white girl in the gym is crazy. Hell yeah, dude. Crazy good. Crazy gains. All right, 1 in the chat if I make the jump. 0 in the chat if I don't. You know the jump. From here to there. Where's boss, bitch? There she is. Stay still. I have to remove you from life. Stay still. Stay still. Got him. Okay. Now I gotta wait for my turret. Wait, no reaction. Wait, nope. Mr. TX, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Holy shit. Chill with that 12.5. Chill. Oh, 10.9. And it does no damage. Can't believe people want to say this gun's bad. Just 3-shot a badass. Come on now. What's the best beer? Michelob Ultra. I don't know how you pronounce it. Michelob or Michelob Ultra. Whatever you want to call it. That's my favorite beer right there. Beer sucks, to be honest. PHI, can you ban Devil Survivors from the chat, please? Permanently. Mr. TX won for America. This is true. He beat Australia. Yeah, PHI doesn't have the ability to actually ban people, so he just bullies them until they leave. Of course, the American names a piss water beer. Okay, Ryan, well, what beer do you like? Miller High Life. I like Miller High Life. Light work, no Australia, hell yeah. Why are you going to him? Don't, Knox. No, you piece of dick. I went as fast as I could. Whatever, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Fucking around here. Okay, just me and you, Noxy boy. I'm back. Dog has been fed and shitted. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Okay. Let's pick up our lucky gold. So anyways, let me look for that message. I was asking what the... No one drinks like the Germans. I mean, I have heard. Corona best beer. I hate Corona. God, I hate Corona. I drank like 3 of them the other night though, but after I drank 9 Michelobs, then they were tolerable once I was that drunk. But, you know, Corona, that's a bitter, sad beer if you ask me. My favorite drink is Midoro mixed with sparkling water and Baja Blast. I don't even know what that would be like. I don't know what Midoro is. Or Midori even. Sober boys rise up. There you go, TX. That's one way to do it. I firmly believe you dislike for Corona is the reason you have voice cracks. No, that disease ain't do shit to me. I'm the fucking antivirus, buddy. They ain't gonna get me. Don't think I've ever liked a light beer, to be honest. Damn, Ryan. What did you say your favorite beer is? You said you're more of a cider guy anyway. Moretti's nice. You said Dos Equis. Or Equis. I've never heard of that. But since I don't like Corona, you know, I'm not too keen on trying any other Mexican or Spanish beers because I feel like they're going to be similar. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sober and have probably drank as much as half the chat alone. There you go, 17 Eli, fuck. Back in his day. Nope. How many legendary riddens have you gotten while farming? I've gotten a legendary cannon and two legendary mega cannons and one legendary firebomb.
Always nice to get resupply.
Going for a smoke in honor of Star Killer, do it for him, man. Amen. Amen to that. Dark beer drinkers be like, I come to Chicago with $40 in my pocket. I think prohibition was an unjust law, and I still do. Okay. I don't know what to... Okay. Now all you need is a reason to go on. Wow. Are you close to Wisconsin? They're supposed to be good drinkers, right? Yeah, Wisconsin is like the #1 in America. Michigan's like top 5, I think. The whole Midwest is just big drinkers.
All right, we got guns over here.
Michigan's at least top 10. But yeah, we got a lot of drinking going on here. Sometimes you just like to enjoy the superior light beer. You know, Ryan? Michelob Ultra. Grab an 8-pack today.
Always room for more loot.
What's the best pop? Even though I live in Midwest, I don't like to call it pop. I say, I don't even know what I say, soda, I guess. But
This'll help.
Diet Coke. Diet Coke clean sweep. Dr. Pepper, wow. Mr. TX and I are polar opposites, look at that. I don't mind a Dr. Pepper though. Very good.
Never have.
Root beer, mug, Barks, or A&W. You can't just say root beer me, Girth. Is it Barks, mug, or is it A&W? That's why I like you. You challenge my beliefs. Hell yeah, TX.
All right, we got guns over here.
Never had Dr. Pepper. Look, come on, they sell it everywhere. Go buy a bottle. Do yourself a favor. Give it a try. Give it a sip. You'll be shocked.
Armaments.
Drink any root beer. Wow. You see, I've never known a root beer drinker like that. Usually people like root beer, they swear by one brand. They're like, I only drink mug. I'm a mug-blooded American. You know, I only drink A&W. That's real root beer. You know, that's usually what I hear. But I respect it. Chat asks, what's your favorite fish? The brook trout, Whammer. It would be the brook trout. Star wants to stay lean. No, that's fair. But Mr. TX is quite lean. You can be lean and drink Dr. Pepper. Mr. TX proves that. Chat then asks, what's your favorite man? Ooh. I don't know his name. You'll have to research the name. He's the man who was arrested in the Chinese restaurant and, you know, screamed, "Get your hands off my penis." What's the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? He died recently, very sad, but he is my favorite man. Favorite energy drink? Blue Hawaiian Monster. Dr. Pepper is healthier than going to an actual doctor. Look at that, guys. Mr. TX swears by it. Doctors hate him. How this Borderlands streamer found a cure for all illness. Blue Monster is a Michigan ass pick. What does that mean? Have you ever been to Michigan? Do you even know? What are you talking about? What about Mr. Pibb? What about Dr. Thunder? TX, what do you know about Dr. Thunder? That's the Walmart bootleg version. Blue Monsters for people that hate their organs. It's always sugar free, so it's always healthy. It's literally perfectly healthy for you. Nothing wrong. Been there swimming in all the Great Lakes, was on my bucket list. That's how I know it's a shithole. Whatever. You don't know nothing about Michigan. Have you had the white monster fish? Yeah, I've had it. It's not bad.
Always room for more loot.
Downgrade. I wouldn't let my daughter date it, that's for sure. There you have it, folks. I don't know why I did that. Now we're in the rafters. Pink or white monster? Don't think I've had the pink one. I had a 0 sugar Dr. Pepper and it ruined my stomach so hard. Damn. Hey, some people just ain't got what it takes, hey, Hiram.
All right, we got guns over here.
Whammer says you like girly ass monsters. Well, then ask Whammer what the fuck he means by that, please, because I don't. Also, is that you, Ed Sandwich? Is that you? In disguise, Sandwich Savant, Mr. Edward? Don't want to come on your moderator account because someone told you I'd remove your status. Is that it? Fish, do you have any bitches? No, I haven't had a dog in a long time. And when I did, it was a boy dog, so... Lol, I don't know who that is. Okay, Ed. Okay, Ed. That's fine.
Always nice to get resupply.
I see you, Ed. I see what you mean. You like girly ass monster flavors. My bad. I don't know why I didn't. That's my bad.
Never have enough stuff.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Whammer. Oh, my bad. What did TX say? When are you and Gas gonna do a Michigan collab? Hey man, I'm always ready, dude. Can you beat Borderlands 2 while living in Michigan? Hold on a minute, that'd be a great video. I might have to ask him. Can you beat Borderlands 2 living in Michigan with lead poisoning? Question mark.
Always room for more loot.
Fish, you ever absolutely crush a finger working on a piece of mechanical equipment? No, but I did fall off of a lawnmower when I was little, and I bent my pinky all the way back till it touched my hand. but not while working. The only piece of mechanical equipment Fish has touched with his keyboard. That's not true. I'll have you know I've worked on a forge. I've used a drill and a circular saw and a hammer. So how about you quit coming at me, city boy? You got soft hands, little boy. You don't know nothing about what I've been doing, boy. Can you get to OP10 while fully sober, Fishman6? That's tough. Do you count caffeine? Hammer's pretty complicated. Yeah, that's right, Max. That's right, man. That's more like it. Caffeine doesn't count. Yeah, I could do that. Whammer says you're dumb and stupid. Takes one to know one. Tell him that. Tell him takes one to know one. By the way, I'm cooked tomorrow. Hey, don't worry, TX. You're good. You're good. Don't doubt yourself. You might not have as much knowledge about BL1, but you are very good at games. I'm taking it upon myself to ban Lilith. I was actually going to ask you if we wanted to ban Lilith. No joke. That's a good idea. I'm 100% down with that. That'll be way more interesting if we're not both just phase walking the entire time. The whole fingers turned purple. I'm thinking I may need to talk to a doctor. Yeah, I'm no doctor, but purple finger probably bad. I'd get that looked at. You know, when you start looking like Grimace, might be time to see a doctor. That's all I gotta say, man. That's a nice Havoc. That is a hell of a Vlad off Havoc. Who said I said that? John Jacob. John Jacob is a liar and a scoundrel. Well, John, what do you have to say? Whammer calls you a liar. Do you have an answer? Doesn't feel like other broken fingers I've had, though. Gonna give it a couple days. Well, if you've had them before, you know better than I do, but shit. That's sketchy, man.
Alright, we got guns over here.
Whammer said in his heart of hearts. Okay. I see. Also, TX, since you had Gas Mask as a coach, and Cashew had Spowrate as a coach, I assume there's no problem if I bring Whammer along as a coach for tomorrow. Is that correct? I've crushed a finger, but had it turn all black and blue before, but it wasn't broken. Oh, okay, well, look at that. He'll coach you to the Nemesis Invader. Good, good. This is good in TX. Whammer as coach would be too busted. No, TX. He knows. We're good. We're all good.
Always room for more loot.
People can do anything so long as it's not what I'm doing. Okay. Or can tell you anything. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that part. I'm a little bit worried about my chat being able to handle themselves with that rule, but I think we'll be okay. We'll manage. What if TX brings Dark Smoke as a coach? I don't know I don't know if Dark Smoke's a big BL1 guy or not, but that could be dangerous either way because he's got some knowledge there. Thank you, Arrogant Fitz. I could always count on you, man.
Never have enough stuff.
Gonna hire Jolts for this match. Gonna cost me a fortune though. Yo, if you whip out the pocket Jolts, dude, I'm just gonna be sitting there frowning the whole time. I'm gonna be playing the game. I'm like, guys, well, yeah, we got the boss, but he's got Jolts, dude. So.
Armaments here.
Havoc. Boo. Got a near perfect penetrator, but it had an 8 mag, which means abysmal reload. Yes, it does. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Get Randy as a coach to cast a spell on Fishman.
Always room for more loot.
Yeah, I'm gonna hire Randy to turn Mr. TX into a frog. That can only be reawakened by Love's True Kiss. Or True Love's Kiss, whatever the fairy tale is. I went broke to beat this Borderlands YouTuber in bingo. Would be a sick title. I'm not gonna lie. My man, watching you do Armory is so much easier content than doing Armory. Wow. Well, tell your chat to come give me all the money they've been giving you then. Tell them to give me all your subathon money then, if that's what you're doing. Go ahead. I'll wait. I quit my job to play Borderlands bingo would be a mean-ass title. That would be insane. TX, you gotta find someone with a job, brother. Get them to quit for you. Fish, how much do you weigh? I weigh 260. I don't know why I did that. I got there faster, but at what cost? I'll just quit mine. That works. That also works. Even better, I dropped out of college to play Borderlands bingo. That's also good. 260 full lean muscle, that's right. 260 when I'm not flexing. When I flex, my muscles take in air and I become 460. Leader comma shame going on. I am built a lot like Fred Flintstone, I'm not gonna lie, Arrogant Fits. Me and Freddy have a lot in common. I too can carry my car with and run down the street with it, with my wife and kids in. My chat just called you Crody. I don't know what that means. I'm being berated by 2 different chats right now. This is insane. Ever since Whammer came to my streams, it's all been insults. I committed war crimes to play Borderlands bingo. There we go. This is the dude who's going to coach you. That's the thing, TX. He's got a rough exterior, but inside, underneath all the flaws and grime and dirt and filth and maggots and crust and shit and garbage in his head, underneath all of that is a wealth of Borderlands 1 knowledge, unrivaled in the community. Unrivaled. He knows more about Borderlands 1 than anyone else. Even Jolts, dude. I stand by that. But you just gotta dig through the fucking swamp to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
This'll help.
It's a good mauler right there. Turn up the background music. This one's really quiet. If I turn it up now, the next one's going to be too loud. You're just going to have to or to get through this. I'm gonna need to change up my music tracks because right now they're not consistent. There it is.
Always room for more loot.
I tried to rob a house and got... Okay, we need to stop now. This is getting way out of hand. Dial it back, everybody. Dial it back.
All right.
Nothing.
Guns over here. Always nice to
I played Borderlands to play Borderlands bingo. There you go, dude. That's the clickbait right there. This is it, boys. He's about to get it. Really, Max? Really? I figured out Obama's last name to play Borderlands bingo. I play lands to play lands border bingo. There we go. Now we're talking. Good lord, what am I doing? Got no grenades. Nothing.
always room for more loot.
Good afternoon, Marcus Hypnosis. Welcome to the stream, brother.
All right. We got guns over here. Armaments here.
None. Stubby List, good to see you. Good afternoon. Woke up early enough to catch a stream for once. Hell yeah, I'm glad you could. One person got the reference. I did not get the reference, Star. I'll be honest. Nothing. Now, where is this Nemesis Invader? This is weird. Day 87, I was hoping to maybe see one. Very festive, yeah, I know. We love the snowman music here. In Fishman 6's live stream, every day's like Christmas. Roland and Brick are throwing TP at my house. Then I played Borderlands bingo. What is going on? That sounds AI generated. That sounds like an actual AI title that I could generate. I gained 260 pounds to play Borderlands bingo. Oh, Jesus. Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready for a long match, you know. Was this farm 4 again? Do you need this gun for 100% completion? No. Are you farming this because someone dared you to? No. No, I'm farming this solely because I want it. I was farming every hybrid in the game, and I got up to this one. And so now, it's the only one I need. Once I get this, there's only one gun in the game I don't have, and that's the legendary Iridian glob gun, the corrosive legendary Iridian. And then I'll have everything in the game. So I just want it. No one's forcing me to. There's no one with a gun to my head. And there's no one with a gun to my head, that's for sure. Top Rack, good to see you, brother. Welcome to the stream. This is the Top Rack, leader of the rack. Masher. Hey, green masher. Those aren't even cool anymore. I want a white masher now. None there? I played bingo. Isn't a white masher the worst parts because being a masher adds rarity? Yeah, it is. But it's also the rarest masher. You know, a blue or a purple masher is pretty common. Green mashers are sort of rare, but the white mashers, those are rare. Not good, but rare. Oh, well, thank you, Devil Survivors. Thoughts on Dwayne Johnson? Bargain bin John Cena. I said it. Bargain bin John Cena. I did see he was selling some energy drinks. Those looked really fun. It's called like Dwayne Energy or something. Like Rock Soda or something. I saw a stand at the store. It's just Dwayne looking me in the eye. Will I become a rock if I drink it? You will. You will. You become an igneous rock. I don't know. Drink enough Dwayne Energy and find out, Stubby List. Has ground Viagra in it? That wouldn't surprise me, knowing The Rock. Yeah, I put all my favorite stuff in here. I'm The Rock. Did you see Jumanji? wasted my turret. The Dwayne Rockhard Johnson. Fish crack your knuckles? I don't think I want to do that. I don't know what you're getting at, Will. Just wow, I thought that was... Hey guys, it's me, The Rock. Buy my drink. God, I'm losing it. This is what 87 days of the Nemesis Invader will do to a motherfucker right here. I remember seeing John Cena in a Fred movie. Yeah, he was great in the Fred movie, dude. Big fan of John. You have almost as many pearls as days farming? Yeah, I used to have more pearls than days farming, but not anymore. I think that's probable, meager. I think we'll likely get it before we get to a year, but it's not for sure. Because if we haven't even, we're not even on day 100, right? And we're on 6 Nemesis. So if we get 6 every 100 days, you know, if we get another 15 Nemesis, which would be roughly how many we have after 365, one of those has to be the Nemesis Invader. 15 more. You're talking 21 Nemesis with 0 Nemesis Invaders. We would be entering bad luck territory at that point. Fish, thoughts on Mr. Krabs? Great man. Damn. That's nearly a god roll volcano right there. I'm going to pick that up.
Nice to get resupplied.
YouTube short right there. Hell no. Fucking, ooh, it's a volcano. I'll pick that up. Short ends.
Armaments.
That would be a banger, Star Killer. But, you know, I don't want to get too rich too fast. If I posted that, you know, I'd be a billionaire overnight. We don't want to do that.
Always room for more loot.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling it.
Stuff.
I feel it. Bad penetrator. What would you say the second rarest gun is after the Invader? It'd be one of the legendary Iridians, either the elemental ones, either the firebomb or the corrosive one.
All right, we got guns over here. Armaments here.
Nothing. Alright. I'll be right back, everybody.
Time is bullets.
What's going on in my chat? Who are you people? Well, anyways, everybody. How do we feel? I know how I feel. I feel like we should go over to the Lance again. I feel like that's where the Nemesis is.
Are we keeping score here?
That's what I think. I'll say the same thing. Yeah, I'm thinking so, Star Killer. We'll do one more armory run here, then we're going back to the Lance. Pre-sequel World Drop Skin Farm is gonna suck since there's no Topnia. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about World Drop Skins in the pre-sequel. Hopefully they don't have as many anyway. You love beating on those poor Lance soldiers. They have names, Meager, thank you very much. Ronchulio and Salvador, and yes I do, because they gave me a Nemesis. So. And yesterday they had an Ares also. They had an Invader too. Yep, with shock. Do you have a controversial opinion about a weapon that everyone likes but you hate? Yes. Or a weapon everyone hates but you enjoy using? Yeah, the Draco. I don't like the Draco at all, but there's a lot of Draco defenders out there. I think it's a bad gun. This is shocking. I seem to have woken up hungry. Then go eat. Mad Jacker's controversial. Yeah, that would be controversial the other way. That's the one most people think is bad, but I think it's good. I am a Mad Jack sympathizer. Nope. Do you like any of the skate games, like Skate 3? I've never played any of them. Skateboard, I've just never been into skateboarding or stuff like that. BMX, scooters, roller skating, you name it.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Very good, Marcus. Will you be having the sardines today? Ooh, yeah, low fire rate, but good damage on that Skull Masher. Looks like another YouTube short right there, huh? I don't even know what you're talking about now. Hello, Fishman. This is an unusual farm. Really, Saber. This is a very normal farm for Borderlands 1. This is good old armory. The good old-fashioned armory. Workout session complete. Hell yeah, Dennis. Welcome back. I wouldn't think. I wouldn't even try, Marcus. Ooh. The red sniper. Whoa. It's red.
All right, we got guns over here.
Excuse me. Crawl kill with the red sniper? No. Hell no. Not on Roland, anyway. I mean, I could. Don't get me wrong, I could, but it'd take a long time. It'd be really boring. Like some Sweet Baby Ray's on my mac and cheese. I mean, it's not bad. That's not what I do, but barbecue mac and cheese is good. It smells like bitch in here. Come on. Come on. Okay, Lance time. Lance time. It's everybody's favorite farm. Unironically, this is my favorite farm. I know some people might not agree with that, but this is my favorite farm. Okay.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Don't forget Chopper. Yeah, I won't. One day we'll get one. Then we'll transfer it to our Roland, and we'll transfer that penetrator on my Roland over to my Lilith, and then everybody will be happy. Get real. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. I'm dead.
Hello, traveler.
Where's my accuracy? I know the double anarchy's bad, but this is ridiculous. What are we talking about? Wow. I got absolutely crushed. Like a fucking bug. Like a little bug. Did you refuse to pick up Moxie's mission so her boobies would pop up over and over? This is correct. Yes. What's with the damn accuracy? I think it must be a bug since I died in a car. I don't know. That's not normal though. This is what the Nemesis is best for right here. Killing Motorhead. Nice. Green. And green. Nothing. We have a midget? We do. That's right, AZ. What, you quit watching? I thought you were a fan. That's my bad. Another fake fan. Now to the guys. This music just sounds like it'd be the actual map music right now. Could be. I'm a Spowerade fan. Don't get it twisted. Fuck, man. I can't blame you. He is pretty good. Probably gonna head out by everyone. Have a good one, Sponge the Bobs. What does Motorhead drop? He drops the chopper. At a 1 in 20. Croata Lilius Partridge, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully I pronounced that right. That was a tough one. Motorhead's been stingy lately, though. Well, we got one from our first kill, and then we haven't gotten one since. We've only done like 6 kills, so we really shouldn't have gotten even one yet. We're actually lucky right now. But the one we got was ass. It's terrible. Croatia Lilius? Is it Croatia Lilius? Croatia Lilius. I can't think of any other way to pronounce it. But welcome either way. Croatalilius. Croatalilius. Okay. The I is what's throwing me off because it's T-I instead of T-U, but makes it T-U. So there you go. Croatalilius. There it is. Croatalilius. Matiodoxa? Matoyodoxa? Or no, Madoxia. Matoyodoxia? Matiodoxia? Matiodoxia? Oh, fuck, I've let me stop. Just got some fancy coffee today. Nice. How fancy we talking? Did it come out of a cat's digestive tract or a little bit less fancy than that? Check the vendors out. First thing. Nothing. That's not even fancy coffee. That's just weird coffee. Well, it's probably expensive. That's my metric. It was expensive. It's fancy, but it is weird. I'll give you that. Okay. Kill a few of these mobs now. Decent double Thanatos there. Yeah, it was a nice double Thanatos, but I don't know, the damage is low. 169 times 2 is low. You can get a single Thanatos that does more damage than that. If it was over 200, might have been worth the shit. Okay, we got our guys. Here come our guys. Ouch. Come on, guys. Nope. Revolver. And you have an SMG. Never been a Thanatos fan, to be honest. Oh, you're missing out. That's the best machine pistol in the game, if you ask me. A good double Thanatos on Mordecai with a gunslinger class mod, you get that 90% fire rate. Insane damage. It shoots faster than the audio. The audio can't keep up with the projectiles. Alright, got some white noise now, had to turn the AC on. I'm cooking in here. 92 and humid here in the great state of Michigan. Must be something I'm not seeing, because I prefer just a normal machine pistol. Yeah, the Thanatos gets crazy mag size compared to normal machine pistols. Normally you get a machine pistol, they will have higher fire rate, but most of the time they'll be burst fire, which is one thing that sucks. Thanatos is never burst fire. And if they're not burst fire, they've only got like 20 magazine size. So the Thanatos fixes both of those. No money. Wait, I was trying to buy launcher ammo. I'm dumb. I'm just maxed on ammo. You may have had to turn your AC on, but did you have to put your mic next to the fan? Yes, because the only window in my room is right next to my desk. Jared, welcome back. Good to see you, man. Holy shit, it's been a while. How you been? Revolver. Machine pistol. It's kind of relaxing. I feel like I'm at my childhood home and my mom is vacuuming, but it's for 45 minutes and she never leaves the outside of my door. Hey, it can't be that bad. Come on. If you could still hear me talking, it can't be that bad. I wouldn't turn it on unless I absolutely had to. I usually suffer for the stream. I usually sweat for the stream, but 92 is a bit much. Revolver. Repeater. Doll repeater. Got a TV dinner? Congratulations. Which one? Need that central heating and cooling standard here in Canada? Yeah, we might get that put in. It's summer for you? It is indeed. Hottest part of summer. Have a good one, Hiram. Thanks for coming, man. It's hotter and humider where I am. It's terrible. I don't even have an AC in my room. Yeah, that's gotta suck. I'm glad I'm not you right now. I hate summer. Worst season. For real, for real. It gets old quick. You know, June's great, but then by the time you get to July, you're done with it. That's how I feel anyway. I'm done with it. By come July, I'm ready for fall. "36 holes of golf yesterday at 102 degrees of dead heat." Jesus, man. That's hardcore, Saber. Did you do good? Did you golf good? Nope. Nope. I agree. I'm a big fall fan, big autumn fan here. As soon as the temp is above 60, I'm counting the days till fall. Above 60. Do you mean Fahrenheit? I hope you mean Fahrenheit. You have to mean Fahrenheit. There's nowhere on earth it gets to 60 C. I think. I was 112 Fahrenheit today. God. Yeah, sometimes I'll look at the weather in Dubai, because that's like the hottest place I know of, just to see how bad it is. And it'll be like 120. I'll look at the weather channel, and the next week, the high is in the 120s every day of the week. And I just think, wow. Nothing like a Marlboro Red after a workout. Hell yeah, brother. Rest and recovery. I'm sad this coffee isn't as good as I wanted it to be. I think the old beans in the grinder contaminated it. Oh. You got any fresh beans to grind up, or are you cooked? What are we doing here? I was out brushing my teeth while you were gone. Came back to Circle of Duty. This is the Nemesis Invader farm. A new Nemesis Invader farm discovered by Whammer Streams. Round 1, Circle of Duty. You do the round till the badass spawn. And then you just check their hands. We're hoping for a Nemesis from one of these badasses. The new coffee is fresh beans. Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, do you have any fresh beans you can grind once you clean out the grinder so then it's not contaminated type thing? Like, will you be able to taste any non-contaminated, or did you already grind it all up and contaminate it all? I'm not a coffee guy. You'll have to forgive me. I don't know how that shit works. Come on. Nope. And nope. There's more beans, but I can't make another cup today, so I already had an energy drink. Fuck yeah, you don't want OD. Too much caffeine makes you feel like shit. It really does. I've got a really high caffeine tolerance, but you know, like one day I put a little bit too much Mio in a bottle of water. That Mio's dangerous. It's hard to tell how much you've got in there, but yeah, too much caffeine. I just started feeling energetic in a bad way. Uncomfortably energetic. Pretty genius, not gonna lie. I'm surprised nobody thought of this. Is this on playthrough 2? Yes, playthrough 2. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to farm the Spectrecom here if you wanted to use this for the Nemvader farm. You'd have to get the Nemvader first, but you know. If you still want a Spectrecom, by the time you get a Nemvader, I don't know what to tell you. I can't have much caffeine. Yeah, a lot of people are sensitive to it. Caffeine makes my heart go brrr. Like, I always think of the Panera lemonade, where that, like, 2 people died from it. Doll repeater. Doll repeater. There's still Volcana farm, like I told you, so ain't all bad. True. I drank 4 monsters yesterday, and I thought it was Jover for a minute. Yeah, that's insane. You maybe dial it back to 2. Holy shit, 4 in a day. Surprised the round doesn't reset in death, though. I know, it's really weird. They do respawn. The enemies are all new, but it doesn't restart the round. And I think it'll only do that, like, if you kill a few mobs and these guys don't spawn, then it won't work. It'll reset the round. But once these guys spawn, that's just how it works. Are there mods to replace Lilith's death screams? I imagine there might be, but I wouldn't know about them. I probably would have died from the lemonade. I'm a weak-ass bitch. Oh, come on now. Have some faith in yourself. I bet you could have face tanked that lemonade. I think the people that died, one of them was like super sensitive to caffeine and drank 2 of them, I think. I think they drank 2 of them. 2 large ones. Yeah, that's rough. and it had over 300 milligrams of caffeine in the large Panera lemonade, if I remember correctly. Nothing there. I know the Circle of Death and Circle of Slaughter in the base game do have their rounds reset on death. Yeah, and this one does too, just not always. It's funny. It's my uncle's birthday today. Hey, well, happy birthday to your uncle. To your uncle. And you asked, have I seen Resident Evil 2? No. Never been a big Resident Evil fan. $400 a day is the daily safe limit. Yeah, and that's if you're not sensitive to it. Bro, you need to stop. You know, it's true. Some people have a problem with it. I knew a guy, I've talked about this guy before. He'd come into school, he'd have one of those big monsters, the 24-ounce monsters, and he'd have 2 little ones in his backpack. And he'd drink the big one in the morning and open the other 2 up throughout the day as needed. And I would see him still at the end of the day buying another. He'd buy like a Mountain Dew Kickstart, because that's what they sold in my school vending machine. And he would drink that after the day was over. So I don't know how much caffeine that is. At least 500 milligrams. I've literally had 2 heart surgeries. Was back in the hospital a few weeks ago in tachycardia. And I have 2 heart conditions. I would die probably. Yeah, no, you might be right. I would avoid Panera. At least their beverages. Who knows, maybe Panera's going to start putting fucking caffeine in their food. We put caffeine in the salt crystals on our french fries because we know how much Americans love caffeine, but we didn't bother labeling it. We didn't think we'd need to label it. I mean, why would you think there's not caffeine on your fries? Had to fight Nemesis, technically bulletproof and has a machine gun. That's tough. That sounds like an OP-10 mob right there. Me fighting Boom Boom on OP-10, or me fighting Captain Flint on OP-10. He's technically bulletproof and has a machine gun. Monster 16 ounces, 150 milligrams. Yeah, I thought Monster wasn't quite to 200, but the big one, I don't know what the big one's got in it. The 24 ouncer probably is 200. OP-10 doesn't even hard. Shit, my bad. Shit, my bad, you know. Coke Zero is my preferred intake of caffeine after my morning coffees because it's not enough to notice you ingested it, but it definitely works. Saber, brother, you are so right. I drink Diet Coke, same principle. 42 milligrams of caffeine a can. It's not going to get your heart racing when you drink it, but it's just enough to where you have a couple, 2 or 3 cans throughout the day. You're going to keep yourself wired. Great idea, Saber. I like that philosophy. Someone beat OP-10 Flint with a tinderbox in a stream recently. That's badass. Who did that? What is his name? Or her name? What is their name? Coke actually has way less caffeine than a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's less than half of a cup of coffee. The perfect balance. Just learned they make 300 milligram caffeine dip pouches yesterday. It's called Stiff Lip. Ooh, wow. I didn't know they sold caffeine dip pouches. That's hardcore. Mick did it during the summer. Of course it was Mick. Well, shout out to Mick, dude. Shout out to Mick Agell. Nope. It's called stiff lip because you'll be having a stroke with the caffeine contents. Yeah, you guys both said it at the same time. Lip's gonna be stiff after you die from a heart attack. Yeah, 300 is insane. I mean, most I would put in is 100. Even then, that's a bit extreme for a pouch. I feel like that'd be a bit stronger if you're going through it like that, right into your bloodstream. Mick Waggle. Yeah, I'm not sure how to actually pronounce his name, but it's an interesting name. Nope. Nope. My name is more interesting. Did you kill Flint on OP10 with a tinderbox, though? Hello, Unforgiven Masher. Welcome in. How you doing? Nothing. Good. Happy to hear it. No, but I did it with my only Jacobs gear. Well, that might be hard, but it's not going to be harder than the tinderbox, so that's... But that is nice. OP10 Flint can be a bit of a scallywag sometimes. Iridian. Sorry, buddy. Sorry they gave that to you. My brother took one of my edibles before and convinced himself he was having a heart attack. Yup. He made his wife take him to the emergency room. Jeez. Wow. Couldn't handle it. Does he still think he had a heart attack, or does he know now he was just being paranoid? Or is he still to this day like, bro, that weed killed me, bro? My buddy took a gas station edible and called the hospital because he thought he was dying. Okay, why the hell would you take anything you bought at a gas station? That's insane. I would be paranoid too. Like, it probably wasn't laced, but I would be paranoid of it being laced. That would be an awful high no matter what. Why would you eat that? He still makes excuses for it? Only excuse is he's a lightweight. He just can't handle his greens, man. The green giant was too much for him. Gas station rhino pill got me feeling kind of strange. There's an awesome dude on YouTube. I forget his name. Maybe Clint's Pharmacy or something, but he's just a pharmacist on YouTube. Funny looking guy with these glasses. And he goes and tries random medications from gas stations and shit. I love that guy. It must have been something I ate or drank that day. Yeah, it definitely was. He's right about that. Grant Harding, that's him, Farloo, thank you. Grant Harding is the GOAT. Check out Grant Harding if you want to see just the most generic pharmacist ever take random medications. Sometimes he makes them himself. He mixes the pills himself. He is a pharmacist, so I guess he knows what to do, but that's sketch, man. Virgin Man 6 on back. Welcome back, Dogabee. I was dying on a sample some guy gave me of 100 milligram Delta 8. I don't know how it happened. So you only ate part of a Delta 8 and you started tweaking on it? Huh. That's pretty good. I heard those Delta 8s were kind of lightweight. Do pharmacists even make stuff anymore? I thought it just came in a box. No, pharmacists never really made... Well, maybe they did a long time ago, but I think they just count the pills. They sort the pills. They fill out the orders, you know, deal with the insurance. Street pharmacists do, yeah. That's absolutely right. Thought you would be on crawl now? No, I switched to the armory for like an hour, Doggaby, and then I had a break and came back. I had to come back. Drug dealers? No, I call them wizards. Brewing their potions and their tinctures. I was at a gas station and a sales guy came through and handed out some samples. Gave me a 100 milligram Delta 8. Candyman for real. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he gave you, but I've never heard about a door-to-door Delta 8 salesman. We call those wizards where I come from. The street pharmacists don't have degrees, but their stoves do. That's hard, Saber. That's hard as fuck, dude. Bro's going broke doing this farm. Never thought I'd see someone at max level in BL1 that has cash less than the visual cap. You should have seen me a few days ago, Stubby List. I was down to 7 doll hairs. 7 doll hairs. Bro is seriously broke. No, I'm good. If I pick that up, I'm rich again. It's just that easy. Check it out. Millionaire status. Achieved. How you even afford those rockets? Well, I don't use any because I only need 3 to down myself. And so, since I don't reload, I just get the mag back every time I die. Nope. And nope. No, that's interesting. It just refills my launcher ammo when I die. Because I did reload there, and I had 66 with 3 in the mag, but when I respawned, I had 69. Maybe you just get some ammo when you die. That's what it is. I'm dumb. Every time you die in Borderlands, they just give you some ammo for your guns. The 8-ball doesn't lie, you're a broke bitch. What can I say? This farm takes its toll. Over here you just buy weed and get what you're given. Where are you talking, Ryan? In the UK? Should have brought that stupid mega cannon. Yeah, I've got it on a different character. UK. I think medical weed is legal in the UK because I know I've seen some YouTubers from the UK that just do weed YouTube, and they talk about strains and stuff. It just always sounds grossly overpriced. I guess different UK countries might have different laws for that. That's how it used to be before the great legalization. Hell yeah. I think it's really hard to get it medically. Oh, I see. Yeah, in Michigan, you can still get medical cards. I went to a dispensary the other day, and he said, if you get a medical card, we'll honor that 10% discount. And I'm like, really now? All of a sudden, my side really hurts. Ouch. Nope. Nope. Federally legal here in Canada. Yeah, that's the best part about Canada. They don't have anything else going for them. I'm even growing my 4 allotted weed plants. Oh, well, Michigan stays winning. We get 11, baby. Do they give military discounts too? Most dispensaries do, PHIO Daddy, yeah. They've got a veteran discount. Or they'll have like a first time special where you're a veteran. First time you go there, they give you a bunch of free stuff. Ton of veterans at the smoke shops. You see them a lot. They got the, you know, you could tell they got the Vietnam license plate stuff, so they got all sorts of stuff. Gonna start farming some bone shredders. Wish me luck. Hell yeah, Godspeed. I hope you get the hybrid. I got my medical weed card. There you go, PHIO Daddy. Growing Northern Lights. Oh, that's a beautiful one, Meager. That's a classic right there. Yeah, I don't know. Classic indica. That's a classic right there. I'm sorry. I'll just read from now on. Do they accept the I have a gun 100% discount? I don't even know. It'd be rough to rob a dispensary because they've got like an airlock. You go in and then they have to unlock the door for you to be able to get into the weed room. And then once you're in there, they could just lock it again and just literally lock you in there and call the cops. So yeah, it'd be a bit rough to rob one. You'd have to think outside the box. William Adams, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Nope, Torb. Airlock, they vacuum you out into space. Yeah, that's exactly right. But I don't smoke. Hey, but you could. I'm great, bro. Got to get on the Borderlands 1 grind. Hell yeah. Yes, you do, William. Indica and sativa. Yeah, those are the 2 classifications. There's a lot of classifications. Some people don't do indica and sativa. They go off of specific terpenes, but I ain't know all that. I'm not a professional in that sense. Okay. Turn the AC off now. I miss old weed. This new shit sucks. What's wrong with it? What did you prefer about the old weed? I never had the old weed. I'm too young to have had the old weed. Nades. Simple names and decent smell. Simple names. Okay, well, fair enough. PHI is 3 years older than you? Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, PHI, as someone who's been a weed enthusiast for a while, I'd say weed is better than it's ever been. The only complaint I hear about modern day weed is it's too potent. People that don't have any tolerance to it get way too high for their first time. Nothing. Smoking that Gorable Ball cum glue? No. Smoking that black cherries. Smoking that frosted Frankies. Smoking that donkey butter. That's a good one. Donkey butter. Smoking that Alaskan Thunderfuck. They sell 10 milligram edibles as the max legal dose in Canada. And it's federally legal. In Michigan, it's 200 milligrams. That's insane. 10 is insane. Nope. Blue Dream and Zombie Kush. Yeah, I've had Blue Dream. Big fan of Blue Dream. I'd never smoke weed because it's bad for your lungs. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's a trade-off I'm willing to make. Just eat it instead? Yeah, but that's a bit intense. Only taking edibles is a bit intense. Fishster, good to see you. Grimster, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Had to step away for a bit. Welcome back, Joe Mama. Good to see you, man. That's why I only vape. It's a lot healthier for your lungs. 100 emoji. That's right, guys. Have you tried weed cookies? Yeah, I've made some weed cookies. They didn't turn out great. I've made my own weed butter a couple times, and the first time I made it, it did not work at all. I've got a picture on my camera roll that I'm still ashamed of to this day. It's just a piece of I don't know if I want. It's a piece of toast from the end of the bread. I toasted it, and then I put on half a stick of this weed butter, and it's green. It's just green. It's and it melted in, and it's rough. It's rough. Joe Mama, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, brother. I appreciate that. Again, that's 20 for today. You're an absolute hero. You know that. Brad, Thomas Lines, Drip Dio, Cross Dog, and Glechungle. Hell yeah. Enjoy those memberships courtesy of Joe Mama. Did it taste good? I was gagging. I couldn't even get it down. Because I'd eaten a lot of it and didn't get high. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to see if this works at all. So I put on just an absurd amount. But it was inedible. I managed to choke it down through gags, but it did not get me high still. How did you make it? Well, it was with a jar and a pot. So you boil the water in the pot, and then you put the weed and the butter in the jar, and then you put the jar in the boiling water, and you just let it boil on a low temperature for like 4 or 5 hours. Then I strained all the weed out and let it cool in the fridge. And then I theoretically should have had good weed butter that make good edibles with, but what I got was green sludge that did nothing but cause me pain. Use a slow cooker, it's way better. That's what I hear the pros do. They use like a little crock pot. But I think my issue was I didn't decarb my weed, Joe Mom. I didn't, you know, like a lot of people before they make the butter, they put it on a baking sheet and like, you know, heat up the weed, activate the terpenes. I didn't do that because the article I read said you don't need to do that because the terpenes will get activated by the heat while it's boiling, which did not happen apparently. Anyway, we're getting too deep into the weed talk, but people probably have no idea what the hell's going on anymore. Think those pros are cooking something other than weed butter? No, that's what you make. Then you cook the cookies with the weed butter. You don't just put the weed right in the cookie, you know. You've got to either use oil or butter. You gotta use some sort of fat for the THC to bind to for it to work in the edible. That's the way to do it. All edibles are made with weed butter or weed oil. Or just straight heated cannabis extract, which you need a thing. I thought you just put nuggets in there like chocolate chips. No, that wouldn't work, Saber. And it also tastes horrible. And be just inedible. That's why when you eat weed edibles, you gotta have something fatty in your stomach first. You should eat a big meal, then eat the edible. Then it has plenty of fat to bind to, and you can absorb it. Then you get higher. I've made shit-ass weed brownies with actual weed before. Got me high, though, but gross. Wow, you actually did. That's impressive. I wouldn't be... I would be too scared to bite into one of those. Why not the reverse? Well, you could eat right after you take the edible too, but then the edible is going to get digested first before the fat has a way to works its way into your bloodstream. I don't know how big a deal that is though. A lot of edibles have fat built in, so it's not the end of the world. I'm too sober for this shit. Hey man, there's a whole world out there, stubby list. I haven't even started with the Rick Simpson oil. Don't even get me started on Rick Simpson. So that's why you're built like that? I wish I could blame weed. No, I was fat before I ever did weed. Nothing there. Beef Weedington. Beef Weedington. I'd eat it. Nothing. How much longer are you going to stream today? A little bit longer. I'm not quite done yet. I still think there could be a Nemesis in here. Nothing. Any pearls yet? No, Joe. Nothing today, man. We've had some tragic streams recently. I was big because I challenged my cousin to a burger eating contest. I got to 28. Full-sized burgers, 28? Not like sliders? That is insane. I don't even know if I could put down 28. I don't think I could. Sliders. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, a slider and a burger, very different. 28 sliders, that's an appetizer. Put down 14. Is that a real burger? 14 cheesy cheddar burgers from Wendy's? That is insane, dude. You're fucking with me, right? Appetizer? Well, 28 of them, no. But I think, you know, technically a slider is an appetizer. But you're not supposed to eat 28. Usually, you know, you got like 2 of them. This is America, AZ. You got to remember. Are sliders the mini ones? Yeah, the sliders are the ones where it's supposed to be one bite. Because they slide down your throat. That's what I've always thought. But I ain't no culinary enthusiast, you know, I ain't no chef. I eat it, I don't cook it. Revolver. Revolver. I just heard something. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Fuck that. You. What is that? Nope, it's a normal one. Not a cool Iridian. False alarm. Thoughts on black tar heroin? Hey, come on now. The stream chat's unhinged enough. We don't need to start talking about that. Fish, I'm about to get in the shower. Don't get the Invader till I'm back. I'll do my best. But the Invader waits for nobody. You only have $58? Yeah, not anymore. How much are they gonna take from me? $4. Now I've got $54. Nope. Nope. Let me double check you. Nope. Come on. 8-Ball and me are on the same page. Look at that. Nope. Nope. You can do a lot with $50. Yeah, well, how much can you do with $46? Not much. Fish, thoughts on using velocity with the Pimpernel? I think, honestly, it could be better for certain situations if you know what you're doing. Like, maybe 1 or 2 points of velocity could make it easier to hit a critical on some sort of mob or boss, but generally don't use it. That's my thoughts on that. Okay, now what if I've got $44, or, no, $43? What about then? Eight Ball always got my back. Thank you, 8-Ball. There's a restaurant chain called Kuma's Corner, and they're metal themed. There's one burger called the Sour Venom. It has chicken tenders, a waffle, bacon, maple syrup, and raspberry aioli. Sign me up. Thank you, 8-Ball. At least I can count on you. 8-Ball is the only person in chat who's positive towards me. Thank you, 8-Ball. Revolver. Or machine pistol. SNS machine pistol. Leaning towards no. He doesn't know. The 8-Ball is not certain. That's good enough for me. Hope remains. Is Fish mad ugly? Who knows? Ooh, look at that. Keeping the face reveal suspense going. This 8-Ball's a good YouTuber. I'd give it up, Will, if I were you. This is just embarrassing. A-Ball's on it today. Forget about it. You a good YouTuber? Forget about it. Me and Stream Elements go way back. A-Ball is starting to turn on Fish. No, you've turned on me, actually. The chat has turned on me. This propaganda is the stuff they put on top of helicopters. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, it is. This is the pre-sequel intro track. You should play the pre-sequel instead of BL1 for real. I will be soon. Gonna be starting 100% playthrough on the pre-sequel soon. Can you beat someone up, Mr. Fish? Who do you want me to beat up? Who are we talking? What about 100% playthrough on Tales 2 soon? Nope. You said that last week? Soon, Joseph. Soon. Whammer, he called me something highly offensive. Wow. What did he say? No, machine pistol with the scope, but machine pistol. $1. The fee was $1. I just noticed that. But we're about broke now. He said I'm your bitch and that I should leave his chat. Wow. I wish Whammer would quit being so toxic towards my viewers. What a horrible guy. That's why you should watch me instead. Fishman6. Always positive. Nothing there. Nope. He's jealous of AZ getting all your attention. Could be. No, I don't think so. The thing looks a bit goofy though. What are you? Flat off. Alright. Couple more runs here, everybody, and I'm gonna end today's stream. We've had a good run, but we are not getting any today. Maybe not until now. No, none there. I've gotten one this way, used towel. Got one 2 days ago. Alright. And the verdict is revolver, revolver. Nothing. Well, thank you very much for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. If you want to get notified and I go live, you can turn on YouTube notifications or join my Discord server in the description. And I will not be live tomorrow until later, whenever Mr. TX and I are doing the collab stream. So keep an eye out for that, everybody. And then after that collab stream, the next stream you will see from me will be Borderlands, the pre-sequel, 100% day one. Goodbye, everybody.